Hello everyone, welcome to Mojo Handicrafts, and once again we will be starting with a new project today, and this time we will learn how to decorate our MDF wood tray. And I have taken colored sand and resin for this project. So let's begin. Apply gesso on the tray and leave it for drying. After that, once the gesso has dried nicely, draw a pattern on the tray. I have taken a colored pencil for the pattern, and this pattern I am making just randomly because there is no design in my mind, but basic thing I have already thought of is to make a complete pattern first, and in between I will be adding some small circles so that I can add two colors in one area, like if you are putting red in the whole pattern, then in between the small circles you can add some light pink or something like that. Once we do, it will be more clear to understand. Okay, now let me show you some colored sand. These are the pouches left with me. I had actually made a project with these pouches. I got it in a kit, and once I thought, oh, this is leftover, so why not make a new project with it? So this is the tray which we are learning. You can see that half of the tray I've already filled up because I did not want to make the video very long. So the remaining part I will be doing it in front of you. For that you need just normal Fevicol MR, which you get it in the stationery, and just apply the Fevicol in the area where you want to fill up that particular color. Like we will be filling up blue here, so first I will cover up only that area where I have to sprinkle my blue color. That is a very fresh blue, dark royal blue, and after putting the Fevicol I will be spreading it evenly on the with the help of a brush. So that is how you have to do it. It's a very easy project. I'm sure you're going to like it, but once it is done, it looks very beautiful and a very sophisticated gift to give it to your friends or your relatives. So this I have already done. I have completed my sprinkling of colored sand, and to give it a fine finish I have taken this metallic gold glass liner. I'm very fond of this glass liner. I usually use it for almost all of my projects. You can see I've given the border lining with this, and just randomly somewhere I have put some dots also with the glass liner. It gives a really fine finish to the project, whatever you're making. So after this finishes, then you have to just leave it for drying, and this is how it looks very beautiful now. But the project is not complete yet. I will be adding some resin to it. The resin will give a fine finish and a smooth surface, so that if you want, you can serve uh, some uh, some dish or anything, like you can use it for your serving. So all around the tray, outside and on the border, I have used blue color. So you can use color as per your choice. I feel blue is very cool and very um, bright. Now this is the resin mixture I've already prepared as per the instructions on the bottle, which I bought it from Amazon. You can also get it whichever you feel. If you want, you can comment and I can share the details of that particular resin. Now this resin I have spread evenly, and you have to keep it on a surface which is even, and remove all the bubbles with a heat gun. If you don't have heat gun, you can always use one hair dryer, but remember to keep it at a distance because hair dryer is very powerful and your whole resin will come out. Okay, so just leave it like this and let it dry for some time. Once it dries, then we'll work on the inner portion of the tree. So this, I've left it for drying. It has already started looking very beautiful. Now for the inner portion, I just thought of using my beautiful stencils. So this is the stencil which I already have, and I thought of using that flower uh, border. Color same I have used. I've taken blue, ultramarine blue, and with the help of this sponge I will be applying the color, and I've already stuck the stencil with a sellotape, and now I've finished with my stenciling. Now I will make some dots on the border, which I feel will give a nice complete finish to the project. And not only the border, I'm so fond of dots. From my childhood I've been very fond of polka dots. So around all around the tray also I have applied dots. And I would like to suggest that you can also do the dotting pattern, but please don't apply the dots randomly. Make a pattern and then you start with the dots, because applying randomly will, unless you are very perfect in that, it will not give a very fine and beautiful look to the tray. So once I'm done, I'll show you how I have done it. Now the resin has dried, the dots have dried, and this is how the tray looks. On both the side, on the parallel sides I have made one pattern, and on the other parallel sides I have made another pattern. So this is how my tray is ready to serve. Or there is one more option. You can always keep the tray on any side corner of your drawing room or your bedroom and decorate it. Or you can always gift it to your loved ones or your friends on special occasions or on any festival, as handmade gifts are always welcome. So stay safe and thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Do like and subscribe for the channel. Bye bye. Take care.